Sunrise pouring through the window frame. It's like I'm calling your name. Jeans and a t-shirt, just a little worn, but you light up my world like the early dawn. Little things you do, I notice them all. The way you laugh, the way you fall into my arms like you belong. Baby, with you, I'm finally home. You're good, you're beautiful, like a small town sky, unstoppable. Every little moment, unforgettable. Yeah, you're good, you're beautiful. Tailgate nights under the stars, dancing close, playing our guitars. Every word you say sticks in my mind. A love like this you don't find twice. The little things you do, I notice them all. The way you laugh, the way you fall into my arms like you belong. Baby, with you, I'm finally home. You're good, you're beautiful, like a small town sky, unstoppable. Every little moment, unforgettable. Yeah, you're good, you're beautiful. Life's got a way of moving too fast, but with you I know these moments will last. Hold my hand, let's take it slow. This kind of love I'll never let go. You're good, you're beautiful, like a small town sky, unstoppable. Every little moment, unforgettable. Yeah, you're good, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
baby, just hold me tight. Just hold me tight.
Almost 7 o'clock, right on the dot.
Almost on the dot.
Almost on the dot. It actually is. Just
it is 7.
Changed on my watch. You don't wear a watch.
I don't.
Yeah.
No. I used to wear it all the time, but I don't wear a watch.
You probably wear a pocket watch. That's more your style, right? You got that? Show
One
me.
of those, the ones attached to the chain around the neck.
So after 1 year of talking about it, we finally got proactive and are starting to get some merch.
Yeah. We've got new merch.
Yeah.
And the newer logo.
What is this?
Well,
are you in Paris for a fashion show?
I'm in Paris
Why don't
for
you
a fashion
stand
show.
up and showcase it then?
Want a showcase? Yeah. Wearing the nice blue hoodie. You've got a black T-shirt.
Yeah.
And we got,
Well, ever since I've been on Country 93.1, I'm starting to think I'm Johnny Cash. So it's all black. I wish.
To fit the bill. Well, people coming by here asking, are you going to have some merch?
Yeah,
some
for
merch?
1 year
Well,
they've been
the answer
asking.
is,
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes, it is.
we're probably ready to roll that out next week. And here's what we've learned to be more customizable. So you're going to be able to choose between t-shirt and hoodie, the color you want and the size you want. You tell us that, and we'll get that done.
We'll
for
make
you.
it happen.
Yeah, right away. It'll be a very quick turnaround.
It will be.
Yeah, that's right. I got Kinsman's working in the back shop back
Yeah,
there.
that's it.
His job
It's
is
like one
merch.
of those sweatshops.
Yeah.
We're back there now.
I said you're getting a big promotion today, and you're manager of merch. It's pretty good, right?
That's it. Yeah,
that's
well,
right.
the KINZ and KLOMP
Yeah.
merch side.
I had to make sure like the logos weren't crooked first, though,
Yeah,
before you
well,
got your
Making
performance
sure they
review.
weren't backwards, upside down.
Yeah.
But as they say, the maiden voyage of merch is not looking too bad.
Okay, well, God, we have a beautiful show tonight.
Yeah,
and
we do.
You know how excited I get talking anything South End. And don't you be bringing up Giant Tiger, Kinsman, to ruin our night.
Not
We're
doing
talking
that.
about positive things
Yes,
in South End.
positivity.
Yeah.
And again, you'll see it at 23 Golden Avenue.
Right, but-
The spot.
Yes, but before we get there, let's mention our Wheel of Winning.
Before we get to
Yeah, see, you
there,
got
4
excited.
passes tonight to Midtown Bowl, Nat and Clint, sending you to the alleys again.
Yeah.
And again, you can use those passes. No expiries on these passes
Yeah.
when you win them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yes, so I do get excited every day. Every moment of this day, you're asking me about Giant Tiger. Listen, we're going to be fine in South Porcupine. We're strong,
Well, now you're
resilient
gonna be
people.
invading our end to shop at our Giant Tiger.
We got. You think we got options, and we have so many beautiful things. We're going to talk about one of the most beautifulest things in South Porcupine tonight with this gentleman. You want to give him the big KINZ and KLOMP introduction?
The big introduction from the Timmins Square Shopping Centre.
Yeah.
Louis St. Jean.
There he
who
is.
Now the executive director of the Spot in South Porcupine. Welcome to KINZ and KLOMP.
Yeah, thank you. So great to be here. Yeah.
We did tell you that the intro jokes are really bad, so we give everyone a warning.
Yeah,
you know?
Louis was biting his tongue there. Do I laugh at these?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Usually we have a laugh track. Not when I say usually, every night. When I was in the mall today, I was down in Dollarama, and someone goes, "Hey, that's Jamie Klomp, who used to be funny." And I'm like, well, at least I used to be, because my kids say I was never.
Came back here, he was
So-
crying. I needed a Kleenex.
I
box
do
for
cry
him.
a lot. I am sensitive. Nothing wrong with being sensitive.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's, you know what? That's a progress for me. It's better than not being funny to used to be. That's good.
Yeah.
That's going from a D- to a C+.
That's all right. There's room for improvement.
So we can do this act all night, but we really want to talk about all the beautiful work you're doing for the community. We know you're located in South Porcupine, but it's for the entire community.
Yep.
So if folks are unfamiliar with the Spot, how would you introduce it to people?
Yeah, well, so we're a youth center. So we focus on youth programming throughout the week. Depending on the age group, we have different programs and different interests. So on Mondays, we have a music program. So we teach free music lessons for ages 12 to 17. We have Tuesday nights, which is our grade 5 and 6. And that's a very busy program, a lot of activities and icebreakers, and a lot of fun. And our Wednesday nights we have an after-school program, and we have a darts program. We have our grade 7, 8 program. So Wednesdays are very busy for us. Thursdays we have young moms, so ages 15 to 25. That's during the day. We have an after-school program, and then on Fridays is our high school youth. And then we have different events and different things that we partake in, and trips and camp outs and a lot of fun stuff.
So people book your Spot for birthday parties. I know my boys were at a friend's birthday party, and that's where I was introduced to the Spot. I'm like, this Spot is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great to get people through the door and see what the building is and what's in there. And we started renting that out probably last year, and it's been really busy with people. Limited spaces in town, right? And it's great for South End, getting people in, and it's a great spot for birthday parties. Or we've had 2 weddings there, we've had baby showers, and it's a great.
Well, let's go back to the core of your group, and you hear a lot of people say, "I wish there was more stuff for youth," and you probably heard that, and the answer is there's lots of stuff for youth, and you're a perfect example. And I remember in Thunder Bay, I was part of the Boys and Girls Club, and they did a lot of things. You know, no matter what your walk of life is, you're welcome. You get to meet new friends, get involved in new activities in a very safe environment. And it's very awesome. And, you know, I know personal experience. My son has dropped in a couple times. I wish it was a few more, but he's been. Our co-op student, Caleb, was very involved with your group.
Yeah. You met Caleb.
Yeah,
a couple of years
yeah.
back now.
And so whether you're into art or athletics or just hanging out or outdoor adventures, like you find a way to get the youth, find something for youth of all interests. Am I saying this right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's true, what you were saying with, you know, when people say there's not a lot, you know, in the community for youth, I find there's a gap where you don't really know what's out there. And we started sitting on the Youth Connect board for the city of Timmins, and it's really eye-opening, the amount of things that are available for young people. But there's just this gap where they're not aware, or parents aren't aware. Even agencies aren't aware of other agencies and other organizations, right? But it seems like for us, the big thing for us has been youth telling other youth, students telling other students about it, and word of mouth, and friends inviting friends, and that's really how we've grown from just 2 little programs to you know, where we're now.
In this situation, you know, moms and dads have a lot of pull, but in this situation, the real pull is going to come from their friends.
Yeah, that's right.
And what I've learned from being a dad all these years is the fact that even though that some may be shy and hesitant to join at first, they may say, "Oh, I can't get my kid off the video games." You hear that as a cliche, but some kids are just shy and a little bit anxious to get out and try new things, which is very normal. And I find once they're exposed to this and go have fun and find out, hey, my friends are here, or I've met friends here, the world changes. It becomes a big difference, and all of a sudden they're more excited to go.
Yeah, it's really rare that we just see a kid once.
Yeah.
You know, most of the time they were invited by somebody, we see them, and then we see them again, and we see them again. And that's, you know, that's just the building community. But yeah, if they're invited by somebody, that's how they get in the door. So we'll do different events where we're promoting the spot, and we'll talk to youth, hey, come on Friday. But if we invite them, you know, they're not going to come. Or if their parents tell them to go, you know, unless they're young, but in high school.
Like they're not familiar
Right,
with the
right.
spot yet
Yeah.
until they see what awesome stuff's inside.
Yeah, for sure. And it's tough to walk into a space you've never been to, and you never met anybody. And, you know, like you have to be invited by people. So we encourage our students to invite their friends. And
Or check out the fundraisers, which you do have a big fundraiser on Saturday at the Pentecostal Church here in Timmins.
Well, let's lead up to it here, because the shocking thing here is, and the fact that I'm going to give you so much praise in your team, you're all community funded. You're pretty much community funded, meaning that in even your role in all the activities, things do cost money. That's life. You know, the youth can drop in at no charge, but to keep the lights on and keep the activities going requires revenue, and you're heavily, if not fully, dependent by the community to keep this business, this organization open.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah, 100%.
This is your full-time gig too.
Yeah. Well, and
It's
heavy.
It's the blinders on. It's sink or swim, but you need to keep her going.
So now the fundraiser, because I want to throw up this is one of a couple we're going to chat about, but tell us a little bit about Mums and Munchkins.
Sure. So Moms and Munchkins is actually our moms group, our young moms group on Thursdays. And this fundraiser was created to support that program. And so this is sort of, we put it in the month of May. We also have another fundraiser in the month of May, but we wanted this one in the month of May for Mother's Day. And so what this event's going to be, from 1 to 2 is a free clothing giveaway for moms. And then from 2 to 4, there's going to be desserts. There's going to be sort of what do they call it? A mocktail sort of drinks, you know?
Okay.
And there'll be also performances from Bella Corda, from the Timmins Youth Choir, Timmins Symphony Youth Choir. There'll be performances as well from youth that participated in the music festival. and it's $20 for tickets for adults, and then for 12 and under is $10. Sorry, adult 12 and up is
It's on the flyer too.
yeah, it's
so
on
you,
the flyer. I'm
yeah.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 to 12 is $10, and then 5 and under is free.
Yeah.
Or you can show up at the door and pay the same price. But we're really encouraging people to come out and support.
So you don't have to be a young mom to attend. It's open to the
It's open
public.
for families, and we're actually encouraging.
Yeah. Okay.
Come and check it out.
Come and check it out, and we're encouraging husbands to bring their wives and their families for a little day of there's going to be activities for kids. There's face painting, there's bracelet making, and little things that
Photo
make it
booths
fun.
and-
Photo booth, yeah, a lot of fun stuff for kids to do, and it'll be a fun.
Yeah, I
fun
love that.
A
afternoon.
lot of activities for the kids to do too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And a chance, if you're new to the spot and what you do, you're going to learn a little bit more, and maybe you have kids that fit that demographic, and they'll join. And I love the fact that you're fundraising, and a lot of groups have to fundraise, but you're doing it in a fun, educational, helping, charitable, family-orientated way. That's really important too. Like, there's many ways to fundraise, but I love this event, and it's a big deal. And specifically, your work with young mums. Anyone who had kids young in their life. I'm in that group too. Like, if you think back, it could be very challenging.
Yeah, especially if you don't have
It's-
that support
yeah.
network around you.
It's challenging with the support, and a lot of people don't have the support, which makes it close to impossible. So the fact that you have these groups where, they can support young moms is
And other mums can
yeah, it's
network
big.
with other young mums and kind of
yeah.
And that's really what this program has become. Is a community of moms that are there for each other, that support each other. They'll share stuff, and it's really good time for them from 11 to 1 p.m. on Thursdays. Yeah.
So do you, all the programming you're doing at the spot, does some of that come from knowing what the youth like to do, or some of it comes from feedback from the youth what they want to do, or is it a mixture?
Yeah, I would say it's a mixture, and seeing the need and the gap. So we started 7 years ago this youth center has been there since 2005. But I started in 2000. I started 7 years ago and helped develop 2 programs. So we had one on Tuesday nights for grade 5 to 8, and then Friday nights for high school. And that was just based off of what I was doing before. And we had activities for them, and we would do different events, and then those programs just grew, and we sort of outgrew them, and then we started to think about different ways we can reach people. So not every student is comfortable being in a space with 30 other kids doing activities and icebreakers, and so what are other ways that we could pique their interest and meet needs. So we went from that to we actually started a billiards program with a certified instructor, and then the junior program grew to a point where we needed to split it. So that's when we started doing just grade 5 and 6 on one night, grade 7 and 8 on another night, and then we introduced the music program, and then the after school program, and then the moms program. So
a lot of great programs.
So yeah, it's so it's just seeing what the interests are and getting feedback from youth for sure, and that helps us gauge what events to do, especially Fridays, where most of the time we're at the youth center where there's a bunch of fun stuff. We can talk about that, but also what they like to do. We'll do bowling nights, we'll do bonfire nights, we'll do camping trips, we'll go to Mount Jameson once a year, different things like that. So,
And it's like, I feel, at least from our era of youth, which who knows how long ago that was now, but I still feel youthful. But it was a long time ago, and I feel the youth, they're way more advanced, and they're smarter thinking, they're more entrepreneurial, but they're way more open-minded than we were. So I remember as a kid, we did typical Northern Ontario boy stuff, which was a beautiful life, not complaining, but it was road hockey and building forts. Okay? No one can get a girlfriend, no one in my group, so forget about that. The girls stayed far away from us. No, but in all seriousness, like, there was a couple core things we liked, and we loved it, and it was a beautiful life. But now I find youth, seeing my own and, you know, seeing other youths in the community, like maybe they're into sports, but they're also into art, they're also into acting, they're also into media, they're also into outdoors, like they're into so many more different things. So you're right in the way you're thinking, like you have to offer so many different things, because one youth isn't interested in one thing, you can be interested in 5 different things, which is super cool.
Yeah, it is. And even just the way we do our Friday night program has changed a lot over the years. So like you're saying, even just going back 7 years when we first started, we would do, you know, everyone doing the same activity. We had, every Friday night was planned with a game or a theme. And we found that we were losing interest because people wanted to do more than just one thing. Or if people weren't necessarily interested in what, you know, that activity was, then we'd sort of lose them. So we went from doing very high energy road hockey, you know, big games to sort of having a space where people can chill. And we'll have options on Fridays where, you know, you can choose to do man tracker outside, you can choose to do karaoke upstairs, you can choose to just hang out, play pool downstairs, play a video game, hang out, play a board game, you know. So there's a lot of options on Friday nights, and we found that that's been more of a success with youth now than having the big planned out, you know, costing energy, money activities that we were planning before.
Events don't need to cost an arm and a leg.
Right. People just want a place where they can hang out.
Just to hang out and socialize.
Yeah.
And again, when it comes to the funding, you're open for, you know, maybe some sponsors coming out there to hop on board. People can just send you e-transfers. How does that go about?
Yeah, absolutely. So just to speak a little bit on that, we're not government funded. So we're completely, as we mentioned before, community funded. So that's from partners, individuals that give every month towards the youth center, towards salaries, towards events, one-time donations, or businesses who get involved with sponsoring a certain event or project, or you know, corporate donations that come in every month, but all from our community. And so there is a need, because in the last 3 years our programs have grown exponentially, and we've reached so many more youth, and we're doing so many more things, but funding has sort of plateaued. So we're spending more than we're taking in, and so we're actually in pretty desperate need right now for
desperate times to get some bigger funds in there.
And
so that's why we're doing a few more fundraisers this year than we normally would. We've been doing our pasta dinner for the last 7 years. This Moms and Munchkin one is the first time we do it. We also have the pie in the face. That's just a little fun thing that we're adding to the pasta dinner this year. We're going to do a couple car washes in the summer as well, but yeah, definitely a need to increase our general fund so that we could keep doing what we're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Now, talking about the pie in the face, what is it, $2,000? You get the pie in the face?
So right now we're almost at 1,000. So we're almost halfway there. The youth are on their last stretch because that's next Friday. And so they have
a week to get the funds.
A week to get the funds, and they're going out just you know, in their communities, they're asking their teachers or their family members, you know, to give $5, $10, $20, whatever it is.
And they all line up and give you a pie in the face.
Yeah, whoever raises. Yeah, exactly. So on Friday night, if you know, the youth that are there and they've at least got one donation, they're able to pie me in the face. So got to say, I'm looking forward to it. But at the same time, you know,
it's a worthwhile cause. $2,000 goes a long way.
Oh, for sure it does. Yeah.
But you have to, just going back to the funding for a second, and obviously this includes your team, but many of the groups that we work with, when you see them succeed, they are overcoming so many hurdles. Funding for Northern Ontario has been really limited in the last year. A lot of it's been stripped down, or in your case, none at all. And a lot of groups who are already up against a wall are up against even a more massive wall now. And we've heard that consistently. I don't know why that has happened, but I know the message is true because we work with multiple groups and they go, hey, we used to get X amount, we're dependent on it, now it's been cut in half, or non-existent, or can't even get it in the first place. And why that happens, we don't know, but I feel, you know, around youth programming and when it comes to helping people and making a big difference in someone's life, because really, you could be providing, maybe there's a youth out there that's facing some struggles and this changes things in a very positive light. And you never know, but sometimes you do know. And those things are worth funding to me, in my mind. Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And we do see that often.
Yeah.
With what we do, which is preventative care. So we focus on character building, on values. We are under a religious organization which is internationally known as Youth for Christ. In Canada, it's known as Youth Unlimited. It's been around for 80 years. They do amazing things all over the world. Feeding programs, sports programs, homework, teaching, educational. They do amazing things all over the place. Within Canada, they're an amazing organization. So we're thankful to be under them. And when we gather on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, on Fridays particularly, because it's a structured program, we do activities, we have drop-in, but we always take a time to do a spot talk. And that spot talk is where we just get to talk about life and things that they might be going through. And I'm 30 years old, not that old, but I've lived a little bit, and it's a time for me to just invest in younger people and things that I've learned. And we've seen a lot of preventative changes and huge positive impacts on young people, even just on social health, right? A lot of young people now struggle with social anxiety. And to be able to go into a space and feel comfortable, feel welcome, feel respected, valued, and loved, right? That's what's important to us. And we take a holistic approach to wellness. That's what I tell the youth, I try to tell parents. So we focus on mental health, we focus on emotional health, social health, vocational health, which is, you know, like what are your passions, what are you good at, what are your talents, what goals can we set up for you, and spiritual health as well. And you know, so we want to have an impact where, you know, youth are looking back when they're 25, when they're 35, they're looking back at their time at the youth center, and it wasn't just a fun place for them, but they learned, right? And they grew in some form. And so that's the preventative piece that we really like to offer and have on, you know, the young people at Timmins.
Yeah, it's really important for youth to have different leaders or mentors in their life, because even the healthiest of families where they have a lot of open communication, you still have to go back and remember when you were a youth or a teenager. Did you tell your parents everything? Even then, I grew up in a very healthy household, very strict, but we just didn't tell our parents everything. And sometimes I had, and once again it was the Boys and Girls Club for me, there was once in a while I went to the leader there and going through a little something. I don't really feel comfortable yet going to my parents. A, should I go to my parents? And B, here's the situation. I felt more comfortable because it was a third party. They were not directly connected, but had a connection to me. And that's very healthy for youth to have. And I think
ears to listen.
It will obviously you want to have full communication with their parents, but you just don't as a youth. Most don't, and you want them to have as many options as possible, and that promotes a very healthy lifestyle, like in my opinion.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
and every one of our volunteers are vetted, of course, and they're there for the right reasons. They're extremely passionate, and when they show up on Mondays through Fridays, they're really there for the youth, and they're aligned with me wanting to have a positive impact on their life. And I think the youth catch that. They know when someone's genuine and when someone's not. They know when, you know, when they can actually trust somebody and build build a trusting relationship with somebody, and it's not for any purpose other than, you know, just to help and respect. And so I think, yeah, it's really, really impactful for youth where they can feel that they can share.
I want to, hello Tammy, how are you doing? I know a big advocate of the work
Yes,
you're doing there. I hear
yeah, of course.
brag about it all the time.
Yeah.
That's another very caring, compassionate person, by the way.
Tammy's-
The world needs more Tammys, obviously, right? I'm probably understaying that. The world needs 1 million more Tammys. But she says a lot of youth that have aged out of the program will stay involved as a volunteer. So
Which is really good.
I see two things from this. One, that speaks to the valuable work you're providing there. Because if that youth did not find value in what you do, they would have just aged out and you don't see them again. It's the fact that they're sticking around.
They want to give back as well.
Yeah. And two, 30 is not that old. Like, well, we're older than you. But sometimes, in some cases, a youth can connect to a youth, like you mentioned, encouraging them to come into the program a lot better than an adult can connect with the youth. Not in every circumstance, but in others, it's nice to have those options. And so people who've gone through the program and they just aged out, but they're still youthful, have that direct connection to the youth.
Yeah.
And so you have the best of many worlds, I find.
Yeah, we see that with people that age out, also people that are in one program and help out with another. So a lot of our high school youth will help out with the younger programs, and you know, if they could be there 5 days a week, they will. So it's encouraging for sure.
Yeah, so you're getting a lot of
just a ton
positive
of
feedback online. So
amazing feedback
you're located in
on
South
the
Porcupine.
spot.
Yeah, you're located in South Porcupine, but it's open to the entire community.
Yeah.
And
What are the hours
yeah.
during the week if someone
good
were
question.
to stop in?
Hours during the week, they fluctuate simply because I'm still committed to being there for the programs at night. Most times, I'm there Tuesday throughout the day, Wednesday mornings, and Friday afternoons. I'm also there during the programs. So for most programs, we have our music program on Mondays and our after schools on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then the evening programs. The moms program I'm not there for, but the group is there. But anytime they want to call the number, that goes directly to my cell phone.
Okay.
And so that's the best way to
And they can
get a
text you
hold of
there on
me.
that number as well.
So just to maybe you could text or call and see if I'm at the center, and then just drop in. But
Or if someone were to say, hey, I want to rent the space coming up, we've got a birthday or some
Yeah, so
function, they can also reach out that way as well.
yeah, they can call the number, or they could just go on our Facebook page, which is YFC Youth Unlimited Timmins Region, the spot. And a lot of people comment, and that's where we get a lot of traction with parents and youth. But people can comment or send a message through there and make a request to use the center.
One more comment, and once again, tons of great comments.
Yeah, that's from Janine, eh?
Yeah, Louis cares so much about every single kid that walks through the doors. And obviously, I mean, that's very positive feedback, and I know that probably makes you feel great, and it's well earned. But I think that's even more important for people who are just learning about the spot to hear. Because when I call it release our kids into the world, whether they're going to school, activities, out with friends, we're parents, we worry. That's our job. We'll worry about our kids until we're no longer physically able to worry about our kids. Yeah. It's just our job. We'll worry about them when they're in their 40s and 50s. You want your kids to go to safe places, and you want them to be surrounded by people that care. So that carries a lot of weight in a lot of different ways, that statement. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's humbling.
Yeah,
for sure.
We'll do the bragging for you, because
Yeah.
it's hard to. I know it's hard to like boast about yourself, but we're here to brag about the work. And I got a little bit in touch once again with Caleb. He did some Caleb did some videos
Yes.
with your program, and he raved about. And Caleb knew what he liked and didn't like. He was very specific.
Yeah.
So when he liked something, it was truthful and honest and
He's
genuine.
found something.
Yeah.
He's found something
Yeah.
pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
And again, the spot is, a phenomenal organization.
Yeah.
You know, people jumping on with comments tonight saying, you know, I didn't realize it was still going, the spot, and it's still going nice and strong now with you at the reins.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Team
it's
of
grown a lot.
volunteers
It's grown a lot, yeah.
and hardworking staff members too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have a few part-time staff right now who also have to raise their own support the same way I do, and yeah. So it's very fortunate. In the last year, we've grown a lot and been able to hire a few people and grow our volunteer team as well. But,
So let's remind people once again, we also talked about the spaghetti dinner, but the next one on, it happens to be my daughter's birthday.
On Saturday, May 2nd.
She's 27 getting married and I still worry about her. Lucky she found a good partner. I'm not worried there, thank God. But I still worry. She's 27, I still worry.
Yeah, you still worry.
Saturday, May the 2nd, and what a fun afternoon it's going to be. Sport's a great cause, and it's a great time for the family
Mums
to
and
come by. Yeah,
Munchkins.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, hoping to have a good turnout and have people come support, but also benefit from the clothing giveaway. If anybody can benefit from that.
That's between 1 and 2 on
That's
Saturday
between
as
1
well.
and 2. Yeah. So we'll have everything separated by size and all organized.
Yeah, and life's expensive and clothing's really expensive.
Sure is.
Was there anything else you wanted to mention that we might have forgotten or skipped over?
Well, maybe just a quick plug for the spaghetti dinner.
Yes, yes,
so
yes.
That's next Friday.
That's next Friday.
Yeah.
Next Friday. Doors open at 5:30. Supper served at 6. And this is just a drop-in donation. So you come in. There's a silent auction. So from 5:30 to the end of the night. But from 5:30 to 6, look at what's there. Do some bidding, and then supper served. And we're gonna have face painting as well for children, and it's just a fun time. We celebrate what's going on with the programs, and I give a little speech on the youth center, and then we'll do the pie in the face, which will be
Once you
really
hit the
fun thing to-
$2,000.
Yeah, if we hit the, we will. I'm not saying if, we will hit the $2,000.
You will. You got to manifest it.
Yeah, and then we close the auction. We've had a lot of great support from businesses giving amazing auction items. So thank you to everybody who have given so far. And just as a last comment, yeah, like we're here to really be a benefit to our community by reaching the next generation, and that's where our passion comes from. And we really want to have a positive impact where they look back and they know that we cared for them. It's a time in their life that they felt respected and valued and cared for, and that they were created on purpose, for a purpose, and that's something that we tell them every week. And in 11 years of running youth programs now, I've never seen that message negatively impact anybody. I've only seen that really positively impact people's outlook on life and their perspective on themselves and on the people around them. So, so that's my message to any young person listening. And if anybody wants to pop in, and whether it's a parent looking for information or a youth wanting to check it out, for sure.
Come it down and see you. 23 Golden Avenue. And again, the Mums and Munchkins, that's at the Pentecostal Church in Timmins.
Yeah, on Airport Road.
Yeah, on Airport Road this Saturday from noon to 2.
From
Or
1
pardon me,
to
1
4.
to 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the actual
from 1 to
event is
2
from
is
2
the
to
clothing giveaway. And the spaghetti fundraiser next Friday is at the First Baptist Church.
That's right.
In Timmins.
Yeah. And you will find, if you watch our sponsor reel or ending reel, or if you caught our intro reel, you'll find information about both
midday
events
blast.
on there. Yeah, it's all over our pages.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So we do fist pounds around here.
pounds around.
I love that.
Louis.
Yeah,
we do too.
there. See, I
Right.
told you it was
Yes.
to be hip and cool.
He's
We're
cool,
trying.
yeah.
We said this before. We tried a high five, and if you can think about a lame high five, imagine it 10 times
go back
worse.
when we were cheering for
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Leafs and
it was.
Sens
Yeah, it was.
playoff
We were
chase.
just terrible. So appreciate you. We're going to be in touch, and we're coming back with our Wheel of Winning
Yes,
right
we
after
are.
this. Yeah.
From KINZ Alliance, we're giving away 4 bowling passes to Midtown Bowl.
Small Dog Sundays are coming soon to the Wizard of Paws Inc. to 220 3rd Avenue. Need a suit settled and fast? Call Gerona's Borden Kelly Lawyers, 1-800-569-1673. Book your Friday night rock and roll fun now at Midtown Bullet Arcade. Book your lane now, 705-267-3500. Save the date, May 28th, for the Helmets on Kids campaign at the Sportsplex with Gerona's Borden Kelly Lawyers. For more details and to sign your kid up for a free helmet, info at gbklawyers.ca. Camp spots are filling up quickly at Camp Bickle. Sign up for summer fun now, campbickle.ca. Check out Souvenir all this week at the Timmins Museum. The display's on now till June 21st, and it's free admission. Test drive the all-new Toyota Highlander XSE with Close with Kev, with 7-passenger seating options. 705-274-9080 to book a test drive. Get a full detail at Wilson's Elite Auto Detailing for only $225. Call or text to book 705-274-9944. 880 Park is sold, and yours could be next with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage. Call Jessica now, 705-363-0136. Celebrate your pet's birthday at Pet Value. If it's your pet's birthday, stop in for their free treat at Timmins Square and in the Hollinger Court. Drive away with a 2026 Tucson with 0 down at Timmins Hyundai. And you can also click to buy, TimminsHyundai.ca. Playing at Imagine Cinemas this week, Michael, The Devil Wears Prada 2, and Fuse. For tickets and showtimes, ImagineCinemas.com. The Northern Ontario Animal Welfare Society will be at the Timmins Pet Expo this weekend. They hope you stop by to say hi, fostering hope one tail at a time. That didn't take long, and your house could be next. Seal your deal with Albert Seal from Royal LePage, 705-465-3493. And get your tickets now for Insane by the Head Frame and Rock on the River. Tickets on sale now at rotr.ca. Book a crown undercoating this week from the Shine Shop Crown Timmins. Voted Canada's #1 rust protection at 1300 Riverside Drive. Save the date, May 30th, for the Crime Stoppers Protect and Play Day, 10 to 4 p.m. at Northern College at the fun-free family event. Order the new Tuscan triple cheese from Macassa's Pantry and Lemongrass this week. A perfect blend of bold Italian flavors at 254 3rd Avenue. Select PPG and Para paints are on sale for $10 a gallon at Porcupine Hardware. Come and shop now while supplies last. 85 Bruce Avenue. Come to the Mums and Munchkins dessert fundraiser this Saturday from 2 to 4 at the Timmins Pentecostal Church. Also happening, a women's clothing giveaway from 1 to 2. You're invited to the Timmins Square Kids Club first anniversary bash with special guest Bluey Saturday, May 9th, 12 to 2 with free climb and fun. Put a team in now for the Color It Up event with the Seizure and Brain Injury Center, June 20th at Gillies Lake. Sign up at sabic.ca. Sign up now for Timmins Little League Baseball. You can do so online, timminslittleLeague.ca. Canadian Tire Timmins have your spring-ready rides ready to go with their big spring tire sale. Get the Canada, U.S., and Mexico plan with 5G from the Bell Store in Park Road Square for only $27 a month. Bluey is now with the NOE's Heroes for Hire. Book Bluey today, northernontarioexpo.com. Try your luck this week at Jackpot Time Timmins. Play bingo at 12:45 for the 6:45 sessions, Tuesday to Sunday. Join the Climb and Fun team as a foam party team member. It's the best summer job ever. Email today and apply climbandfun@hotmail.com. Order office supplies and fast with Smart Office Timmins with next day delivery. smartoffice.ca. Sweet Freeze Timmins carry the largest vegan and plant-based candies in the north. Check them out in person, 175 3rd Avenue. Join the Lucian Transportation team today as a 310 mechanic or a new bus driver. Call today to apply, 705-360-4090. Sign up for the Quilts for Survivors Summer Retreat this June. For more details and to sign up, visit quiltsforsurvivors.ca. Try the Canadian this week from Sparks Pizza. Dine in at 206 3rd Avenue or order online, sparkspizza.ca. Making your dreams a reality. That's the Mark LaRue motto with Realty Networks, Inc. Visit realtynetworks.ca. The pop-up balloon shop have a balloon display for any occasion. Stop and shop today, 269 Dale Avenue, or online, popupballoonshop.com. Get the summer deal at Balance Studios. Get the summer pass for only $99.99. Call today, 705-264-7655. Register your team of 8 today for the Big Red Pull with the United Way. Sign a team up now, uwcneo.com. For the best in mining products and services, portable aligned boring, welding, and bucket fabrication, you need to call DJB Mining Products and Services. 705-269-4340. Your happiness is capital with Case Allianz. Call today, 705-268-9724, located in Timmins, Iroquois Falls, and in Val Gagne. The 2026 Can-Am Outlanders have arrived at Mikey's and they're priced to move at 1301 Airport Road. Book your next banquet, team meeting, or team function at the Porcupine Dante Club. For more details, contact 705-264-3185. For more on Paul Bloom's music, check out his new album, Little Songs, on Bandcamp and on Spotify. Karan Equipment are hiring for all positions with competitive pay. Apply today, KaranEquipment.com. Need a new look for your garage door? Contact the best Hans at Northern Door Systems. Online at northerndoorsystems.com. For the best in residential, commercial design, and more, contact Jen today at Mindful Living Interiors. MindfulLivingInteriors.com. Rent a bin today from Frank at Rabino's Petrocan. Call for a quote today, 705-288-8027. Perfect for all size cleanups. This week, the Timmins Construction Association invite you to the Home Cottage and Lifestyle Show at the Mac. Happens Saturday and Sunday with only $5 admission. And new this year, the Timmins Pet Expo. Tickets are on sale now for the Timmins Ram Rodeo, June 12th and 13th at ramrodeoontario.com. The first time in 30 years that the rodeo will make a visit back to Timmins. Book peace of mind with Mobile Business Patrol with Pat's Canine. Call today for your quote, 705-288-7435. Need a paint job? Call Tim and Student Works Painting. Book your interior or exterior paint job today, 705-363-0800. No job too big or small for DAP Cleaning Solutions. And they even do dump runs to help out with your spring cleanup. Call today, 705-465-3500. Find your true north at Northern College. Enroll now for fall, northerncollege.ca. Comtech Computers service what they sell, offering a full line of office equipment and on-site service repair. Located right here in Timmins. Saturday, May 9th, come shop for Mom at the BIA's Mother's Day Market. 10 to 3 p.m. We'll be hanging out at the old Tweed and Hickory building. And the first 250 guests get free flowers. Become a board member today with the Schumacher Lions Club. They meet every Wednesday in the Lions Den or call 705-267-6838. You can now listen to the KINZ and KLOMP Radio Show 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday on Country 93.1, Timmins' best country. Kindergarten registrations are now open at the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Enroll now for fall. ncdsb.on.ca. Overflow Home Health Inc. and Iroquois Falls offer quality care overflowing from their hearts into your home. Visit overflowhomehealth.com. Start your dream kitchen today with J&R Custom Cabinets and don't pay for 3, 6, 9, 12 months OAC. Visit jrcustomcabinets.ca. Spring into savings this week at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the drive, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. And sign up for a walk now for the IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's. Walkforalzheimer.ca. And also you're invited May 9th for their indoor yard sale happening at the 101 Mall from 9 a.m. to 2. Book your next stay at the Timmins Super 8, 705-268-7171. Comfy stays, clean rooms, and friendly vibes. Offering rush local out-of-town deliveries, you need to call Goldheart Courier Services. Move those packages now, 705-531-3005.
All right, we're ready for our own friendly vibes in the Wheel of Winning.
Friendly vibes,
Yeah.
yes. Case Allianz, Wheel of Winning, and again, 4 mid-down bowl passes into the arcade.
Time now for the Case Allianz Wheel of Winning. Want a financial institution that gives back here in the North? Choose Case Allianz. Your happiness is capital. Located in Timmins, Val Gagne, and in Iroquois Falls.
All right, the buzzer's been hit.
The buzzer has
And that
been
means
hit.
it's time to rock and roll.
Yeah, or rock and bowl.
Rock and bowl, yeah, even
4
better.
bowling passes. Ashley Perez Fernandez Baca.
Congratulations.
Yes, congrats, and you're off to Midtown Bowling Arcade. If you haven't been, 40 brand new games in the amazing arcade that they've got there.
It's a thing of beauty.
It is.
Yeah, thanks to Nat and Clint, those beautiful people there, like always. Okay, so that's it. We'll be on the radio tomorrow, 9 a.m., Country 93.1.
9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Country 93.1. Yes, it's, we're up to more radio shenanigans for a Friday.
You gonna sleep in your merch tonight?
I am, yeah.
Probably gonna
It's,
spill a
the
hot
new-
dog on it or
The new
something.
merch, and again, if you want some new merch, be watching a post. We'll be launching that next week, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
No promises, just you and me, laughing under the city lights, water free. Take my hand, let's chase the stars, lose ourselves in this electric dark. No promises, just for tonight. Every kiss feels so alive. Every touch, every glance feels right. No promises, baby, just hold me tight. Promises, baby, just hold me. Crowds all around, but it's only us. Every laugh, every spin, I can't get enough. Flash of lights, music down in the air. With you like this, nothing else compares. No plans, no maps, just tonight. Every heartbeat pulling me to your side. No promises, just you and me, laughing under the city lights, wild and free. Take my hand, let's chase the stars, lose ourselves in this electric dark. No promises, just for tonight. Every kiss feels so alive. Every touch, every glance feels right. No promises, baby, just hold me tight. Promises, baby, just hold me tight. Promises, baby, just hold me. No promises, just you and me, laughing under the city lights, wild and free. Take my hand, let's chase the stars, lose ourselves in this electric dark. No promises, just for tonight. Every kiss feels so alive. Every touch, every glance feels right. No promises, baby, just hold me tight. No promises, baby, just hold me tight. Promises, baby, just hold me tight.
She's leaving home and she's never coming back. No, she's never coming back. She's on her own. She's not amused, Mama, not at all. She's run away, Mama, far away. She's packed her bags, gathered all the pride. She's gone to the road now with the world in her eyes. And up along the trail, she meets a man. He seems so kind, Mama, he understands. She's 23, he's 25. And up along the lonely trail, he's bound to his side. And now, she's not alone. She's found a place to call her own. And now, she's not alone. Far far away, far from home. 2 years have passed in a happy home. They seem so kind, Mama, in a happy home. They have a boy, they have a girl, all together by a lonely trail in a little happy home. And now she's not alone.